Hey, what's going on, everybody? YATYAS82 here, bringing you yet another
Vault Hunter. Good to
commentary.
finally meet you in person. Hell of a job fighting through those bloodshots.
What is this guy saying? Oh shit!
This'll just take a second.
Hey, do what you gotta do, buddy. Still need any help? Just gotta do that shit on your own. Oh, you're such a fucking badass. Roland. As commander of the Crimson Raiders.
Well,
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of review.
now let's see about getting out of here.
Well, this guy gets, what is that?
Vault Hunter!
He's gonna get anally
You gotta stop
probed?
this thing!
What the hell? Ah, he's liking it, I think.
Let go of me, damn it!
That's how handsome Jack pays
Sense of
ransom.
panic sets in.
Long time no
Anyways, yeah. Borderlands 2, picked it up, been playing it a little bit here and there. I mean, I'm ready to freaking level 12. The guys I've been playing with are going to be Punisher, and we got iAmSasKwAtcH. They're far beyond, and actually have already beaten the game and kind of on their second run around. So they're just trying to help me get my hip to knowledge and kind of get through the game. They are very helpful, especially with this turret right here. So yeah, let's review.
Yeah, I would definitely have to say that this game definitely trumps the last. Feels a little bit more fluid. I'm liking that. It just feels like one of those games where you're a badass and you can do all kinds of things, and it lets you know you're a badass. Kind of with just all the, you see your hit markers flying off of the enemies. Kind of gives you that sense of feeling that I'm actually doing damage. Something's happening while I'm getting attacked. It's not just like a little power bar going down the slope or whatever you would like to say. Visuals look freaking amazing. It really gives you that comic book feel, which again is kind of another feeling of badassery. Why do you read comic books? Because usually the hero or the villain, depending on which kind of comic book it is total badass. One thing and it's just this for me is more of a personal preference. I don't like the kind of the micromanagement of it. There's like too much like little stuff, little stats you have to pay attention to for your weapons, shields, grenades, and kind of like just like everything. I just wish you could like streamline a little bit better. I mean, I know this is one of the more streamlined games out there. There's Skyrim. It's another game that I like to play that can get a little tedious. I don't really do much in enchanting or potions in that game. I kind of just spam whatever I got. Don't really focus on all the little tactics. But I enjoy playing the games. The RPG first-person shooter style has definitely taken off and got me more into these type of games. There's a lot of weapons, and I know that kind of just goes against what I just said about the tediousness of it. But I mean, there is a large scope of weapons. You can kind of just get the gist of, red versus green, and that's when I do look at weapons. I'm looking at if it flashes green to me, then okay, all these green arrows means that this gun is better than what I'm already using, and I kind of just glance at that. I won't look at every single stat or whatever. I just ask guys, hey, what kind of guns are you using, and kind of maybe they'll help me out, throw me a gun or whatnot. But I like that you can with these robots that it's like you can two-shot them if you're good enough. Once to the arm, get rid of their gun, and then once to the little red eye, and that'll take them down instantly. It's all about kind of getting those criticals. I feel like a much more powerful sniper in this too. Kind of without, I guess you would say it's just not as real. It helps you a little bit. Things aren't moving as fast like they would in Battlefield. I was wondering what the hell was shooting down those things. Like, oh, it's a satellite. But I mean, just look at that. I feel like Rambo right there. He's like, oh yeah, you want to fuck with me? But it's loads of fun to play with friends. Even when my buddy Sasquatch joined in, he was saying like, yeah, I was playing by myself, and like I was kind of insane of how hard this one level was. versus, you know, doing it with friends. I think it's just more fun. We're basically using tactics here. I'm flanking to the left, kind of holding up that high ground as both of them are on the ground moving in. Guys don't really know what hit them when you fuck with that. And definitely kind of, I gotta get used to always using my turret and stuff. I'm done better when I first run throughs of the game. It was a little bit, I wasn't using everything that I couldn't even throw grenades. It's kind of a learning curve for the button controls. I primarily play Battlefield, so I'm very used to those controls, and if I can, I will change the button layouts to that. But I don't know, this game kind of just probably going to consume a lot of my time for now. I will be going back to Battlefield probably for my next video and get some rounds going and get some fresh stuff. I have a lot of old footage and that I haven't gone through. I'm probably going to start going through that and just kind of pulling clips, maybe make some montages. But I don't like just posting about Battlefield. We're a clan of not just Battlefield players. We do play other games and just kind of like whatever's fun out there. You know, what other games, you know, do you like playing with your friends? I see a lot of people did get Borderlands, and but a lot of people are still wondering, you know, hey, you know, let's get back to Battlefield. I mean, they just launched that new armor kill, and I think it's already kind of dead, maybe, because if everybody else like me is playing Borderlands 2, probably everybody else playing that company, and probably even the Call of Duty guys are feeling the hurt too. But it's just fun, fresh games. There's not many games that are like that, like this, that kind of just take a different perspective. I used to use Halo as a kind of a fallback in the same premise. It's a little bit of that over the top. I'm a total badass and I'm gonna fuck everything up as I roll through here. And you know, it was really cool that you could do it with your friends. But for review, I don't know. I would say that there's some things that aren't perfect. One of my main complaints is when I was playing initially with some friends. We tried to get a game going, or I joined into my friend Punisher's game, and I was literally getting 1 hit point of damage on every target. My turret was more powerful than I was. And I don't think that's necessarily fair. I know it does scale, because every time one of these guys joins, it told me that the monsters got stronger. Why can't it scale down? Maybe just, I don't know. I don't think it should dumb it down all the way to 1 hit point. It should be a little bit better than that. You know, give me a little bit more credit, especially if I'm hitting those like criticals and still giving me only like 1 point. Hit point. Usually I would just hide behind my why these guys are try to use the cannon. Plus I was getting like one shot at every 2 seconds. And I realized it was probably a big difference, and I think they might even be playing the hardcore mode. Or just like level them up and made everything like 10 times harder. But it'll be interesting to play. Kind of want to get the first run through and then definitely play it again, try a different character. I love that you can mix the weapons that you find in different characters and then trade them. If you haven't discovered that, you can go talk to Claptrap, and he sends you on a mission. But if you look around the area, you might just quickly find the situation, not really have to do anything. So that's really comes in handy if you find this one badass weapon and you just haven't found it, or not. I'm assuming it's probably going to still be leveled, but you can't just use it freely amongst different characters. But I love that another thing about this game is just like kind of like that it draws you into these epic battles. And you know, shit's happening all over the place, but then it also slows down and gives you some time to like look around. You know, it drops a lot of loot, and if you were part of the pre-order, it's going to drop even rarer loot. So you definitely want to take a look around the area. One thing I did notice is that key you get if you did the pre-order and got the limited edition, or I don't think it's a limited edition, but just a pre-order. You get a key, and the box is right where you spawn in the at Sanctuary, at that one. Transportation or fast travel spot. There's a case that's on the floor, and if you unlock, you'll get weapons. Keep in mind that it's leveled, and the higher level you are, the better gear you get. So I haven't opened it yet, and I'm barely almost a level 12. I'm probably don't really want to open it maybe till I'm about almost like these guys levels. Actually,
now that I look at it, there's another like 37, probably around 35, 45. In that range is when I'll probably start popping that open and see if I get a pretty cool weapon. I don't want to quite waste it. Well, anyways, guys, this is gonna wrap this game up. I see we've passed the mission, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. My thoughts on the game. I'm liking it pretty well, and I'd like to hear what you guys think. Leave a comment. Please like, subscribe if you so choose to, and we'll see you guys later. YATYAS out.